Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Market Monkey Labs, the non-human technologies incorporation. The real deal happens here, no bullshit. You know what I mean? We are building stuff. Welcome, welcome. What's going on? Multi-stream, actually. All right. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I need to find my streaming link, actually, real quick. Click this link. Go to my channel. Click this link. Copy this thing. Go to my Discord channel. By the way, guys, the beta is actually launching very soon. This week, actually, maybe tomorrow. So if you want to test it, if you want to use it, if you want to join the community, if you're a trader, a quant, whatever, it's like, this is going to be the best thing. It's going to be the Bloomberg terminal level, but for crypto. You know what I mean? Forget in silico. Forget the rest. It's going to be the best. So, alongside with the community, we're building this. You know what I mean? It's like, you want something, you DM me, boom, and I bring it to life. That's how it works. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everyone, I'm alive. Streaming. Press enter. Boom. Again. Boom. Boom. Oh. Coding and Blazingly fast. The fastest. That should be good. We should be good, brothers. Yes, baby. All right. Okay, so today we're gonna actually experiment, set the experiment a little bit further with script actors, right? So we're gonna have a scripting engine. We were testing some stuff out in the previous stream, and today I'm gonna continue something which was called. I'm gonna try something with. Not quite sure. It's Goja, GS, something like that. It's gonna find it. This one. The thing is, we could use Wasm, which is actually gonna be ideal to execute in some kind of a spider monkey environment, or QuickJS, just like Figma scripting engine does, right? But yeah, like the interop with Wasm is for this, especially for the scripting languages, is kind of rough because you need to basically compile, which is it's not a big of a deal, but you need to compile the runtime into Wasm. It's not a big of a deal, but you need to have this kind of an interop. And most of these engines are basically written in C++, so then you need to wrap it and then compile. You know, we're gonna see what's going on. What's going on, Matthias in Suratulu? Engano, welcome. My mans, welcome. All right. I basically implemented. Let me delete this chart here. Look what I implemented. The Heikanashi. Well, I did not do that. Somebody else did it. All right. Let me zoom in here for blind homies. Blind homies, brothers. Boom. That's good. Good afternoon to the Johnny Sins of Programming. What's going on? That's true. Johnny Sins. I'm a programmer, a doctor, an astronaut. Sometimes I am fireman, a plumber. Basically everything. A chiropractor. You know what I mean? Chiropractic things. Okay, so basically, first of all, we're gonna kill all the screens here. Then we are going to get status, maybe. Yes, that's fine. Maybe do a git checkout -b, and that's going to be scripts, something like that. But the thing is that if I open up my chart widget, if I make a new scripting layer, have 20,000 layers, server script. Okay, we have this MA indicator, which is not. It is okay. Okay, hello from Nepal, Anthony. I like your accent. You sound like an experienced, hardcore, low-level dev. That's just an idea, man. That's not true. I am a Timmy. and Timmy for the friends. Loyal Def, I don't know, I'm just doing stuff, you know, I'm pressing buttons, you know what I mean? I'm living free, you know, like coding free. I'm developing free. I'm down to earth, you know what I mean? And I don't listen to anybody. But I take the best advices. I can filter the best advices, you know what I mean? This indicator, we're gonna change this. Wait, but this is actually Nahara, the Parahara service script. Service script. Can I change this name to script layer? Okay, looks good. Script layer. Using chart layer. New MA indicator. New script layer. Script layer. New script layer. Layer. Look at that! Man, he's fast! Who is this guy? It's Jason Bourne, man. Layer. Salam! Alaikum Mansoor. What's going on, man? Alaikum. Salam. Habibi. What is this? MA indicated, eh? What is that? Okay, this is these things that we need to do, right? Script, layer, init. Some pointers. We are assigning some pointers. Render. That's very important, huh? Script, layer, render. By the way, guys, like I said, if you wanna join the community of Market Monkey, you wanna see me building it, you wanna learn how it's built, you're a trader, you don't wanna spend $400 each year to this fucking scuffed trading view or competitor trading light, you can join the link that's probably in the description. Join a community, get a very tight group where you can actually own a piece of software again and just save you a lot of money and be among the best of the best of the bestest. You know what I mean? Like the insider access. You have me. You have me. I am the market. I swear to God, I worked for the market. I saw everything in the market. I saw blood, I saw tears, and I saw corpses. And if I close my eyes, I still see dead people. That's how experienced our community is. We don't tell you how to be rich, and we also don't tell you how to be poor. We just tell you exactly how it is. You know what I mean? And all the rest is up to you. I give you prop trading infrastructure so you can compete with the best. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Render. Yes. Destroy. Script layer destroy. Script layer. We need to actually double check, open up another window and go quickly into the VPVR layer. And then, look at that. We have destroy. We need to do this like that. Layer destroy. Script layer destroy. We need change time frame, but that's like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna actually just copy these things, paste them in. It is a big function, man. It is a big function, man. Copy paste never good, but hey. Copy paste never good, but I got some cocaine in my blood. I was previously creating charts with GS, so looking how you create this, Charlie Noden, sounds like my word colliding. Well, you can basically write it in every single language, right? That's not big of a deal, and it's going to work out pretty well until a certain point of time, because when my app, and it's already usable, it's basically it's the best, and you can It has the best layout system from every single application that exists in the world today. I can 100% guarantee that already, right? Of course, they're missing features here and there, but it's all only 3 months old, right? So it's already like, I can render, like, I cannot explain it. You need to feel it. It's you know? So you can write that, but the moment you're gonna do more and more and more and more and more, then it's gonna be non por favor. You know what I mean? Then it's going to be a little bit scuffed with JavaScript. I mean, aggregating heat maps with SymD and all that stuff. Try it in JavaScript. Good luck, brother. Good luck. Free PTR. Free PTR with a little PPT. They call me crazy. My name is Anthony GG. Spitting the rhymes today. Because I'm not gay. Maybe tomorrow. People call me crazy, man. And to be honest, the more I think about it, the more I can basically just need to give them get them there right. Good evening, brother. What's going on here? Hey, FG, man. My boy, the biggest man, like the one of the Peaky Blinders. Where's that? Render settings. We don't have that. Render settings. Do we actually care about that? Come on. Some speed in here. We have no much time. Time not much. Time much. Let's just do this. Call this thing script. And call it Eine Die. Where's this? Something like that. Right. Delete. This script layers. Settings. I think we're good, brothers. So now, yes. Can we make? We can. It's not gonna. It's just like a little. You have this password key, but boom. You know, don't log in. Easy peasy. You know what I mean? There's a little gap because I was basically eating. My PC turned in sleep. And yeah. All right. That's good. Very good. Hey Anthony, I'm learning Go the past few days. Been watching your videos mostly. Hey man. I hope they are good. If you have any questions, jump into the Discord. You can ask me, no problem. As long as there are no stupid questions, is what they say, but there are stupid questions. Unfortunately, I'm in the position where I need to deal with these stupid questions a lot, and then I sometimes do not answer because, like, man, they come into the Discord. Anthony, how to get freelance job? Like, bro, what do you want me to answer on that? Like, bro, not like this, you know, not like this. That's not gonna be it, right? What do I need to do to get job? Anthony, why everybody else but not me? Anthony, I how to get freelance job? Everyone else but not me. I cannot answer that, you know. But besides that, I'm always available. But like I said, my teachings, I actually do not teach you how to code, basically, right? I just give you my thought process, right? And you can see some things, and maybe you get inspired, maybe you get motivated, maybe you can see some cool stuff that you can adopt. But actually, really teaching how to code doesn't actually exist, in my opinion. I don't think you can. You just need to be sparkled. You need to have this sense of inspiration. Like, okay, oh, he does it like that. Hey, that's a good idea. Like this, something you didn't know, and you're basically increasing your vocabulary of things, possible ways to do things. And there is never a good or a bad way. There maybe is a more efficient way or a less efficient way, and it all depends on the use case, and it's all experience that will basically tell you if it's suitable for your use case, yes or no. But besides that, you need to go with the flow and make mistakes and learn and cry and be depressed for a very long time, and then everything's gonna be fine. There's a lip with mgui. Yeah. Yeah. It's of course way more than just plotting things. It's like a server it's pretty complex, not gonna lie. But hey, so now we have this thing. So now I actually, before we're gonna make in the goal line, in our actor architecture, we're gonna see if we can actually add this script that does nothing, basically. Well, I'm actually manually to this chart layer as an let's say this is going to be an overlay. Okay, an overlay. This is a good spot. This is init. There's always a good spot to do chart widget add layer chart new script layer. Is that the way it goes? We don't know. Hi. Segmentation faute. Mais enfin, c'est quoi ça, monsieur? Un problème très grand. Of course, you know what I mean? It's like returning a pointer from a function. That's all fine. You can do that. Heap alloc. We don't do here anything, it's fine. Such good. What is this? What are we doing here, brother? Render is fine. Maybe it's here. C'est quoi? Ratatatata. I don't know what's going on. Just you just try it until it works. I report to Steve Jobs. Report. How many segfaults would be in Steve Jobs' mailbox? Imagine it, Steve Mo. He's gonna be so crazy. Everybody has segfaults, undebuggable. You know what I mean? Okay. We missed something. That's the thing. We missed something. That's a thing. That's for sure. To be honest, we can do script layer. It's not gonna help. This is not gonna help. New script layer, but it's going to make it a little bit more cleaner. There's gonna be an overlay, right? So what's going on? Okay, is that remove? Come on, what could be the problem? Zero stack traces. It's calling that. It's probably a function that's not implemented, to be honest. Init render destroy change file. Skip. That should be all good. They don't do anything, but it should be good. Render. Init VPVR. Let me see his little brother here. Using chart layer. Yeah, we have init, render, destroy, settings, return the layer. Oh là là, oh, c'est très grand. Script. We don't need to draw list, bro. Easy peasy. Where's that? We don't care about this. Come on. It's not gonna help, but you never know. You know what I mean? What you mean licensing data? Is there any drama with licensing for the data or not because it's crypto? It's all open, right? Crypto has like these open data streams, so it's all fine. It's all fine. Most of the data is very simple and gets basically enriched on the server, and so it's not a big of a deal, baby. Okay, I don't like this. What is going on? Of course, we quickly do stuff without knowing what we're doing. All right. Oh, okay. Plot X is to be called between plot. But wait. Wait, we need to make sure script that we don't have any VPVR shenanigans going on here. No. No. I'm not gonna lie. It's kinda... resizing. Okay, layer render, right? That's this thing. Wait, is it overlay? Now it's overlay. I'm commenting out the overlay. So going on every stream, something needs to fucking happen. What is it complaining about? These are the under layers. I'm gonna stop rendering the legend. Plot X is because I don't understand this. What's going on? I don't render anything, brother. What's going on? Do I make this correct? Ay, caramba, la mierda. This terminal is for crypto only for now. Unless if somebody can give me unlimited funding, this guy, two things gonna happen. Right? Somebody says, Anthony, I believe in you. I see what you did here, single-handedly making what a team of 10 people cannot do, including business and managing and marketing and building a community all at the same fucking time. Meanwhile, being jacked as fuck. I believe in you. Here is $500,000 investment for 40% of the company. Then I hire 2 people. That's already... These people don't need to be found. We don't need to search them. It's like a snap. It's like a snap. And they are in. Right? If that happens, somebody says, Anthony, man, then I'm taking over the fucking world. You know what I mean? It's that easy. Then we're going at the speed of light. Triple long, baby. Triple long. And we don't know. That's going to be the sky's the fucking limit, you know? But now I need to do it with my own money. Invest my own money. And do this on a kind of a solo embarkment. which is fine, but it takes a little bit longer, right? I just want to have a fucking script. I don't want to do this. Come on, Marada. Come on, Brodsky. What the fuck just happened? Did we comment that out? I'm breaking everything, guys. Breaking. Where is render? Layers. Ah, okay. GG. My bad. It's my fault, man. It's my fault. Look at that. Let's do this. Look at that. Cut all the noise. Okay. Boom, boom. Let's go. You know, the DOM next to you here. DOM, boom, group 10, buff. VWAP, TWAP, everything up. Ready? Ready to go, baby. Ready to rock and roll, you know? Ready to rock and roll. Ready to break some ankles. What's going on? This function, this file is too big, man. It's too big. And I hear that a lot of time. And then I'm jealous watching you develop Market Monkey while I'm here debugging AWS, man. Oh. Damn. AWS is nasty. It's cool, but it's nasty. It's unbearable. And the only thing they need to do with all their millions is hire a decent team of UX developers and make this nice. So everybody understands what's going on. But they can't. They make it on purpose so complicated so they can sell support. You know what I mean? It's like they need to sell support because nobody has a clue how it works. That's a thing. Back in Levenue, back in the company, they hired a specific team for managing AWS because they couldn't actually handle it. So and it costs 10K a month. 10K a fucking month for some AWS specialists to manage the 4 containers. I swear to God. And I told them so many times, I said, man, listen. I told them, listen, fire them. Fire these devs. They are doing nothing here. And fire this team. Fire everybody. It's a waste of time. They won't listen to me. And now the company is gone. Can you imagine, man? They hated me because I was always complaining. And I thought by myself, Anthony, you're an arrogant little bald midget. Stop irritating people with all your comments. Because I said, you need to fire this one. This is useless. That is useless. The color of the marketing website is useless. You cannot use marketing dialogues with red color. You cannot do this. This color is bad. This is bad. That is bad. Don't. The whole day I was complaining. And I was right after all. Story of my life. The story of my life, man. Fire everyone. That's what I told. They don't want to listen to me, and now everyone is fired because it's bankrupt. Charles Bridges layer. What's going on? Why can't we run this stupid script layer? And I think the problem is just because we miss one little thing and we cannot find it. You know what I mean? So we are adding it here. That's fine. We are adding all this bullshit here. The script layer is basically this thing. Skip layer destroy, render. Skip layer init. Who does this? This is wrong. It needs to be in here, brother. What are you doing? But still, I don't think the segfault is gonna be, yeah. What does it call? It calls... Pretty sure there's one function I didn't implement. Whoa. What was their product? I'm not gonna go further on that because it's like maybe in another life, where am I? We're gonna see each other in a bar or something, or next to a tree, and we're gonna talk with each other, and then I can tell you all these things, and you're gonna tell to me like, Anthony, you're fucking crazy. Shut the fuck up. If I need to tell what I know, holy shit. People ask me, Anthony, like my whole family, what do you do as a job? What do you do? And I can just not tell. How is your life? Tell me about your life. I cannot tell people my life because it's that kind of a loco that nobody believes me. Nobody's ever gonna believe my stories because they are impossible. And believe it or not, they happened, man. They happen, all of them. So, come on, Anthony. Render. Update. Nee, but you don't need this. Why do we have this segfault? This we don't call destroy, so that cannot be it. Let's do this. fnt println. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Yeah, buddy, lightweight. We received the candle range. It's gonna call render, I think. One more time. Debugging. Old school debugging. Boom. One more time. Works perfectly fine. I don't think it's oh man, this is so annoying. And I'm gonna be honest. I did not create this like. Could be a little bit better. Could be a little bit better. I'm gonna lie. But as today, we are working on signing the application. That's the problem. So everything is set up. Server is running. The insiders, the people that already bought the package, they are already on the server, and everything works. That's all good. But we have these executables, right? Windows, Mac. But it needs to be signed by Apple ID and all that. It's a whole thing, because otherwise you're gonna click the app and it's gonna say, hey, you're downloading malware. You don't want that. So it needs to be signed, so everything is secure and trustable. And that's Mansoor basically ripped all of the GitHub Actions time, so we cannot test it. So now we are working on it. We're working on it. But I'm never gonna build an application that uses desktop apps. This is the last one in my life. The first, but also the last. Yo, Apple Store, yeah, that's the thing. Because we don't wanna manually sign the application. We just wanna make a release with GitHub, boom, and it's signing everything with an action, and then it pushes it to your settings, and you can just double click it, install, and GG. You know? Man, I just want to make a fucking script actor and plot something on the fucking screen, and I can't. Because we're talking too much. Come on, Anthony. Focus. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to focus sometimes when streaming, guys. I swear to God. Albo, wait. I'm gonna keep here. I'm gonna make a marker, actually. Marker. Why? Because we do this. Marker. You see? We make a marker. Oh, yeah. Add a layer. What do you think about this? What do you think about display name? Do you guys think that display name is going to get called? And we could be in trouble? Is that it? Is that it, guys? Is that it? Is that it? Display name. Of course, that needs to come. Foobar bus script layer from the server. Experience. Sometimes it's like, I don't know what it is. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I just sit here doing absolutely nothing. Talking gibberish in a microphone. At an age of 38. Wearing a Nike athlete t-shirt. Whilst I should wear like these daddy tints like a mature man, having a tattoo and an earring, basically being in his midlife crisis for 38 years and probably will never escape it. I'm the chosen one because sometimes, boom, God injects a piece of enlightenment, and I can fix the problems like that. So no debuggers, no nothing. I'm waiting here until, bam, God sends me what I need to do. You know what I mean? The Lord himself. Display name. Makes sense. This is be script layer. That's gonna be from myself. Okay, so that's working, right? Do we have one more time? Print it out somewhere. Here. So what we want is quickly set up. And now we're gonna go to Golang and do our stuff. Come on. We wasted so much time. How do we do this here? Plot item. So we could do this. In plot item. We just use imgodraw lists, I guess. Do we actually place it in here? Had so many problems in the past with that. This is all this thing. Alignment. And alignment. I'm gonna do this real quick. Script. What the hell? We already had this. I don't see that. I don't see that. Let's cast it already. Let's cast it already. Let's do duplicated work. Why not? Can you automate scalping the Domitis? If yes, what is the best market for that? Based on your experiences, consider just the move of market and the inside pin data. The thing is that scalping is, everything is possible. The problem is that moving small pieces of money at a fast period of time is going to bankrupt you. That's the problem. That's the problem. Depends on what's your size is. Depends on what the size you put into the market is. The smaller scallops are worth it. But you need to make the calculation yourself, right? You need to make the calculation yourself. You need to test it and back test it and try to come up with a model where you can see how much it's actually gonna earn you with the size you put into it and your risk. Risk is the most important thing, brother. The risk. And once you have these concepts of the probability, the size, and the risk, you can come up with something. Like, I'm not a special quant, right? I'm too stupid for that. But the market works like the market works, you know? That's never gonna lie. That's changes. That stays the same. The only thing that I know is that a lot of people want to be like these quants and they want to do it solo, right? They want to be these solo quants and they post on Twitter and they are like these crazy cracked engineers. And they are, right? But that does not mean that they are profitable, because you need a lot of size. That's the thing. There's always the same answer. You need a lot of size. And most of these guys are students. They don't have a lot of size. That's the problem. It's like the girls, man. The more size you have, the more they scream. It's like that. It's the best analogy I can give you. I saw Jonathan Blow shooting on you for basic drawing. What was that? And what is your response? Jonathan Blow. I love Jonathan Blow. I love him. What is his response? What was my response? I don't know. The tweet got 500k views. So who's the winner? Who won, do you think? Right? Who won? Me or Jonathan Blow? But he's a very smart guy, and I watch his streams all the time, so I cannot basically... It's just Jonathan, man. You know, it's like, it's me. The same thing like me. I say the same things. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna quickly do something. I'm gonna quickly find this thing. Wait, do we plot line heat? We probably need to implot right here. Shit. Tell you what I'm watching. Wait, there's something like, I'm gonna do something very, 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 very bad. Initial chart. Initial candlestick data. I'm gonna do this. Is the worst. If chain candles is 0, do return. I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'm gonna do this, which is gonna be Unixes. GD, man, GD into this. GD. Yes, GD. Context temp allocator. I'm the investigator. 37 slug trader. It's from D12. Song from D12. D12 Eminem. What do we fucking return, brother? Here. Unix. Yeah, just a quick test here. Unixes, opens, highs, lows, closes underscore underscore equals this thing, delete delete. We need to have charts in here as well. And then we can do this thing. Gonna be, I should actually use a stride. A stride. Unixes. I don't think it's gonna plot because we don't open up in plots, but we never know. It does work. Look at that. It just works, brother. Let me delete the heat map here. You see? So we can actually do something like I'm coming out. So you better get this spot. It started. We can do something like you can't. There's something like a cool Odin array operations you can do. But let's not dive into that. What do we do? Unix is closest. We could do like highs or something, right? You started. Yeah. See what it is. Highs, baby. All right, so that's gonna be. So now we can actually plot. You see, now it's actually plotting. Where the fuck are we here? We're plotting here. You see that? That's good. That's good. So our layer is layered in. So now is basic things going on. This is very not efficient what I'm doing because I'm already initting the candlestick data, but it's Odin, so it's so fast that you can do these things. It doesn't really matter. In JavaScript, your PC was already like gone in the wind. But here we can do that. But it's not efficient, so we need to change that later on. Just saying. Okay, so basically in actors, we're gonna make a new actor here. I'm gonna call this script. The script actor. What do you think, brothers? Voila. We need to have a folder. Script. By the way, guys, if you're interested in how this is built, like I said, and you want to have access for the rest of your live updates, access to the live server, you can buy this once with insider access. And I'm gonna make more. I'm gonna make videos as well, but I'm very busy right now with preparing everything as beta access so people can actually use it. If you're a coder, good, you have access to the source code. If you're not a coder, no problem. We have the app for you. You can use it and you can be in the community. You can say, hey Anthony, I would love to see that. Boom, and I do that. And if you don't believe me, ask the rest of the community because they give me feedback every single day and I implement that every single day. You know what I mean? So basically you can build this thing together with me. That's amazing, isn't it? For example, the Heck and Ashy is not written by me. Somebody made that and he said, Anthony, I made it Heck and Ashy. I pasted it in his code. Easy. Dirk Huis, thank you very much. He also made power. He's building all the indicators, this guy. You know what I mean? He's building all the indicators. It's crazy. I love him. Dirk Huis. Young guy, by the way. Young student. Smart kid. I know like 2 people from my community. Ashton Reeve, I think he's 20. And Dirk Huis, I think he's also 20 or 21. These guys are the best engineers I've ever seen. They are 21. Can you imagine that? How do they do that? When I was 21, I was playing with girls. Anthony, we are doing Golang, bro. Script, new file. Script.go, package. Script, fine. Okay, now we need to copy some stuff because you know that I don't want to write everything myself all the fucking time. What do we have that we could use? Maybe a trade actor or something. Yeah, why not? Let's copy this guy. New, receive. Boom, boom, paste it in. Delete, delete. Make this a script actor. Publisher, we need that. Samples, we don't. No. Last Unix, maybe. Last price, CTX, we can use a cluster. We don't need a cluster. Maybe we need a cluster. Maybe we need a cluster. Bring cluster back. We're bringing cluster back. Script, new. Do we want a pair? I'm not convinced. Yes, we need a pair. We need... Yeah, let's just keep the pair for now. I was thinking real quick. Nicolas van Klaveren, when I was 30, my tech lead was 20. Like, age doesn't mean a lot, guys. I'm gonna, like... age doesn't mean a lot, but... So, we had this discussion recently where I told... on Twitter that somebody said, I'm 35 and I'm learning how to code. And I said something like, something like you can't or something, because you can at age 35. You can code at 40, you can code at 50. But the problem is not the age, the problem is the mindset. The mindset and the way of living. You know what I mean? It's like, and they couldn't understand it, and they were basically throwing me for the bus because I was a gatekeeper, because people of 35, you know what I mean? But I'm just being honest here. Like, you can learn anything at any age. I don't think age matters. It's the mindset. And what's the problem with age 35? What's the problem with getting older? Is that you do not have the mind. You can grow into that, but the chances are very, very small. The chances are very small. Of course, if you come from an IT background, like a DevOps, and then you, or something, and you go into programming, you already have the kind of that mindset. But the mindset is that it's the same thing, for example, with skateboarding. It's a way of living. Like gaming, like a good Counter-Strike player, a good League of Legends player. It's kind of a way of living. You say things a certain way, you do things a certain way, you have very good... I cannot explain it. I hope you guys understand it. It's like you wake up with it and you go to sleep with it in a certain way. With skateboarding, the same thing. You cannot be good at skateboarding if you do not live it. You know what I mean? And the older you get, the harder it becomes to put yourself in this kind of a way of living. Because you have kids, you have a wife, you are used to certain things in your life. It's a pattern as created. It's normal. You live your life in a certain way, and suddenly you need to become this programming crack dev. And that's where the problem comes in. And that's what they do not understand. They think, oh, I'm 35, 40, I'm going to learn how to code and I'm going to be a coder. I don't know about that. You need to... It's terminals, command lines, Git, applications, bundlers, low-level pointers. It's not that easy. It's not that easy, bro. So that's what I was trying to say. And kids 20 can be very, very experienced because they are in this mindset from a young age. They are in this. They have nothing else to do. They are kids. So they are continuously gaming and playing and hacking and setting up servers and watching YouTubes and whatever, and just experimenting, completely isolated from social media because it's not, you know what I mean? And that's the only thing they do, and they find each other. They find their community. They're sitting in their community, Reddit, and all these Discord. There's so much, and they create these groups. They set up Discord calls, and they're coding and they're hacking. And of course, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's 5 years of fucking madman experience. Madman experience. That's the thing. Doesn't have bills. Doesn't have... Exactly, Nicolas. It's like they're free. They can do whatever they want. They don't have a wife that's continuously... It's time to watch your favorite show, honey. Okay. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, been there, done that. You need to give the wife a little bit of attention as well. But if you're young, you do whatever the fuck you want. You smoke weed, drink beer, and sit behind of a computer playing Counter-Strike, League of Legends, World of Warcraft Classic, or PvP, Arena, Gladiator, Rank 1. And code. That's the only thing you do. Of course, you're going to be a fucking insane madman when you're getting in the job market at 22. You know what I mean? Anyway, we don't need these samplers real quick. That's what I want to say. But you cannot explain that to these guys because they think I'm a gatekeeper. I'm not a gatekeeper. I wish you the best, man. And if I could help, I could help. I'm just telling you the truth, the undisputed truth, brother. You play Timo Shako. I'm a. What do I play the most back in the day? Camille. I was a Camille player, man. Or Riven. A mechanical god, of course. And then I play Vayne. Zed I played as well. Fizz. Shark. Fizz was good, but now he's like a little bit. I also had my Xerath period, where I was Xerath. Okay, I think this is nice. So we have the scripting engine. Nothing actually happens. We just set things up here. So what I want to do is that... so I'm going to actually mock data. We have 1 hour left. That's going to be the goal. I'm going to... What's going on? What the fuck? Is that casting of cluster from CTX fine, or should I close my eyes? It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, brother. Look at... Trust me. Trust me, bro. Nice. Mansoor fixed the build thing. That's amazing. It's fine. Why wouldn't that be fine? Because I put a cluster, I put a pointer to a cluster in it, and it's going to be a cluster, huh? I'm gonna boot this, and this needs to publish sometime, right? But how are we going to do that? I'm going to hook myself up to a trade stream. Okay, the first thing, shit, I need to run the actors locally without Docker. Oh. Where are we going to boot this up real quick, just for the sake of booting? We can do that in the server command. Just for testing, we can do that. We spawn the server. We're gonna sleep. We're gonna sleep for 5 seconds. And then we're gonna say, we're gonna spawn. Do we want the cluster to spawn this thing? Probably we do. We don't. Do we have E? Yes. E spawn. Script. New. So these scripts are going to be spawned the moment we create them. Right? That makes sense, right? An indicator is a script, so we're gonna say, hey, add me Bollinger Bands AK 2026 special trick combined with some flavor of soya sauce. If you click on that script, on that indicator, boom, it spawns up the script. The script hooks up to whatever it needs, feeds it in, runs the code, sends it over to the network and into the layer in the client, plots it on the screen or whatever what it needs to do, right? That's the idea. Anthony, what's going on? I'm doing fine, you know. I'm doing fine, you know. What do we need? A pair. Event, new pair. Settings. No, we're gonna config. Actually, Bybit. Let's do config.binance. We have spot, by the way. BTC USD. BTC USD. Yes. And then we're gonna give it a name. I'm gonna call this a script. Actually, to be honest, an idea. It's gonna be the script actor. And an idea gonna be random because we're gonna spawn a lot of scripts. But how do we know what the name of the script is? We don't. You could actually do actor with ID here. But the thing is, the script needs to be... And then give it like a random ID. But for now, it's gonna be fine. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say docker compose down consumer bybit consumer Binance F consumer Binance we have a lot of consumers in it. Consumer hyperliquid store server presenter. Stopping all the boys. Resource is still in use. Why do we actually carry ClickHouse? Will you use your own terminal for training session, or is this product only for sale? It's for everything. It's for me. It's for you. It's for everybody. Oh, of course, I don't need to pay. Actually, I need to pay a lot because I need to invest in the product. I need to invest time and money, and it costs me a lot of money. It costs me way more than you. So actually, you're doing yourself a big, big favor. Bartholomew J. Simpson, wives suck out coding energy, literally. Man, I hope they suck more than only coding out of you. You know what I mean? I hope they suck more out of you than only your energy. Because if they do, then it's fine. Otherwise, to be honest, like, blowjobs is basically the barometer, like the holy grail. It's like the best indicator of a happy marriage. I swear to God. The moment there is no more blowjob day, the moment you do not get a blowjob every day is the moment your relationship needs to be questioned. Because you know how she was back in the day. She was like a vacuum cleaner that wants to vacuum every single day because it was dirty, you know? And suddenly that happens anymore. Yeah, I would ask myself questions, you know? So open up your Jupyter notebook and put some statistics in, right? Reflect the last year of your relationship. Put them all in Jupyter notebook and plot them out and see how the market is doing at your house. Are we in a bull market or are we in a bear market? I don't know. Let me know in the comments or in the chat, you know. And if you want, send the data over. We can plot it in Market Monkey, you know. No. Take everything what I say with a grain of salt, guys. I mean, hide your kids. That's something. The best advice is like, do not open my streams at your job. Actually, to be honest, why not? Why is everybody so sensitive? Like, we are just men and women, the boys and the girls hanging out, talking about, I mean, like we're friends, you know? It's like, this is a normal conversation, you know? Why do we need to talk LinkedIn talk? Why do we need to be like this business talk? Why do we need to, if you're at an interview and you see you're doing a job interview or you have a business meeting, why do we need to be so stiff, right? Why do we need to be so stiff? Hi, sir. Yes. Oh, congratulations. Oh, yes. Sir. Why? Why can't we be just friends, like normal ourselves? That would be amazing. Just being ourselves, have a good chat and make good business. I think that would make better businesses than all that fake thing. Just be honest. Be yourself, brother. D-riders all over the place. This is brother, it's up lessons for goaling. This is everything, brother. I'm the oracle of life. Okay, so we're gonna actually Basically, I hope it's gonna work because I'm playing around with a lot of things lately. So I'm wondering. Okay, seems good. Hollywood. I initialized. Can we do consumer? But I'm gonna make, yeah, Binance app is fine. Look, the store finds everything. And now we're gonna put up the server, but I'm gonna change this to Binance app because we have the Binance app consumer on, right? Do we actually print something in the script? It's gonna be actually, we're almost done, to be honest, guys, to get the proof. Sometimes you need to do these small little proof of concepts. Like you have an idea, you try to implement it quick and dirty and see how does it feel, you know? So then you can basically sleep on this. FMT println. Yes! The scripting actor is online! Okay, cool. And we're gonna spawn it here with the server, right? So let me see what's gonna happen. The server finds all the actors. Look, it's finding all the fucking actors on the system. Now I need to wait 5 seconds. Guys, I hope Teddy is watching. I really hope Teddy is watching here. Because remember what Teddy said? Teddy said, is this casting cluster, is that good, or do I need to close my eyes? And this happens here, and I can already tell what the problem is, because I knew it already. So Teddy is the chosen one as well. He can see things before I do. He can see things before I do, man. He's watching. Amazing. So the problem is that it's fine in our setup, but of course it's not fine here because there is no context, you know. So I need to do something like actor with context, and then I'm gonna actually put, I think it's cluster or something, and put the cluster in it. No, that's not gonna work like that, Anthony. I need to put the context in here. CTX. Right, I'm gonna make the context. CTX is gonna be context with value. Cluster is gonna complain. Golang is gonna complain here. Cluster C. Yeah, that's it. Wait, it's gonna work. Oh yeah. Background. I cannot type anymore. I know. Never could. Never basically said I could. The script is started, brother. Look at this. Yes, the script actor is online. So now what we're gonna do, guys? Now we're gonna see Hollywood, which is underrated as fuck. It doesn't really matter. Now, is ChatGPT gonna replace us, bro? No, man. Only you. But not us. No, it's not gonna replace us. It's really, really not good. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. I don't actually... there was a couple of days that I used cursor and all that stuff because I thought, wow, but by the end of the day, it's fucking you in the ass. Yeah, this says you cannot use a string, but... Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna subscribe. How do we do that? How do we do that? Quickly subscribe. Subscribe. My man. Publisher Pit. I'm legit. This is wrong. Never gonna find the publisher because I need to use cluster for this. Never gonna work like that. So I can actually do this. And I'm gonna do this. A T cluster get active ID make publish pair T pairs. Right, so now we have a publish bit that actually can do some stuff. Fine like that. Let's do compiler satisfaction like this. And now we're gonna do we're gonna send, we're gonna actually subscribe. I think it's actor context. CTX actually, it's fine. We're gonna subscribe to the publisher. The publisher is basically every exchange has a publisher, and every exchange is a consumer with X amount of symbols. And you can subscribe to a certain publisher of an exchange, and it's going to give you the data you want, like a stream of data. Trades, heat maps, order books, stats, scripts, whatsoever. So this script needs to publish. So we're gonna get data out of the publisher, and we're gonna use that and in our script. And then the script, after computing what we want, we're gonna send that over to the publisher, so that can publish it back to the server session, which is the server session actor holding the WebSocket connection from the client sitting in the terminal in the web browser. There's a very complex system behind the scenes. It's basically it's worth a lot of money. Now we need to make a key. We need to make a key out of what we want to subscribe to. Let me open up server session again so I can yoink some stuff so I don't need to think. I want to subscribe. Compress data. We don't do that. Fuck compression. No. We need to do this. Create root key times time frame. So I'm gonna actually make this key. Publish create route key. So we hashed the stream into a key, a U132, and we put that in a map so we can match streams together. Is that genius? Yes and no. Yes and no. What stream do we want? Hey, this is what I have in store, baby. What do you want? What does your script need? Volumes? Statistics? Liquidations? Heat maps? You can even have the order book in your script. Can you imagine that? Does trading view has that? Don't think so. Does trading light has that? Yeah, but not on the server. I win. My music is broken. Liquid Dreams. Oh. Do me some suggestion, brother. AI search. Why are they doing that? Why is everybody just forcing AI in their application? Just to raise more VC money? Makes no sense. Cinematic rock. What the hell? Corporate rock. Okay, what is corporate rock, bro? Could be like the intro of my own series, Anthony GG. You know what I mean? Like, and then the intro of the series, you see me, you know, like this, the intros, you know, like these. Yes, baby. Okay, guys, so a little bit of focus. How many? Oh, we have time. We have time. We're gonna make it. I swear to God, we're gonna make it. So, we want. Let's do simple. I want the trades actually, because I I want to stream trades because we need that for the Unix timestamp. Trades. Kill, kill. The time frame is going to be 0 because trades has no time frame because they come in. Yeah. Okay. Okay, nice. No. So actually, we could do a script, actor, got trades, yeah, MSG is online. I'm gonna actually do the publish bit here, so I'm sure I'm gonna actually find it. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see if it's gonna work. What's going on, noisy boy? Are you noisy or naughty? Oh yeah, look at that, beautiful. Server discovery, but we don't see anything, huh? I'm bored a little. Ah, that's good. Pub unsub. Copy paste, guys. Don't do that. But still, pub sub, baby. Make server. Let's see. Let's go. Oh, you see this? I swear, this creation, this Hollywood thing, it's so beautiful, man. I don't understand who made this. It's crazy. What kind of a cracked engineer makes such a framework like Hollywood? Actors, this is so good, man. Who does this? Anthony GG. Who the hell is that? One time I wrote minus changes in a commit message. That's perfect. That's really perfect because sometimes I just write whip or change stuff. Almost working. Maybe this time. Maybe this time too. This time for sure. Shit, it works again. Now it works. No, it didn't. Like a whole list. But because then you can actually spot the suffering of an engineer. Let us be honest. If you make these commit messages, you can really spot like, oh man, this guy has gone through hell this day. He has gone through hell. Going from whip to almost suicide. And I think as a manager, you need to see and you need to feel the pain of your developers. You know? That's why. It helps as a software developer. Yeah, okay, now we get it straight. So now what we're gonna do. Do we want to have real-time scripts? That would be crazy. That would. Are there any platforms that have real-time scripts where you can code a script in real time? I can do that easily. The question is, how is my server going to? He's gonna. The thing is, I can do so much things. But let's just. So we get this straight. So now what we're gonna do is training view real time, bro. They do it on a bar-based level. I mean, is TradingView like doing this? Dirkie, by the way, I was basically saying good things about you on stream today. You're a little bit late, but I was. So, for example, in TradingView, you have, okay, it's plotting a line. It's plotting your line. Wait, actually, to be honest, this is genius. So it's plotting your line, but then it's doing nothing here, right? In this time frame. So the moment the candle closes and jumps to the new one, yeah, it's gonna lag one behind. It's not doing this. Or does it? At TradingView, your scripts. Is it like moving with the candle with the latest candle in real time, basically, Noah, it's probably just staying here, new candle close, and then it's there. Right? It is doing that. It does it on, I don't know. I cannot remember if it's doing that. Yes, no, Dirk, what the hell is it now? I don't think it does it. Yes, it does that. Man, like, yes, no. What are you building? Actually, I don't know if I can actually show you if it's gonna work right now. But basically, if you check my history, I don't know if I can actually make it work. No, I can't, right? Because it's like the problem is that I cannot. I can make it work. I can make it work, but I need to do. I can change stuff for you so I can show it to you. Main app. Because I'm sitting with HTTPS and all that stuff, and locally it's not gonna. That's what I'm building, brother. Opeens de door van motion. Dat is wat anders, hè? Yes, it does, Mr. Anthony. But the thing is, it's fine as it does it. But it's just bad. It's actually, yeah. It's not bad, but it's like. I'm thinking here. By the way, Dirk. By the way, Dirk. By the way. By the way. All you, baby. All you. You can do that too. It is needed. Of course it's needed. I mean, what are you with an indicator that updates not in real time? That would be... I cannot imagine TradingView does that. I cannot imagine. I think they are just... Are they computing that every tick? I'm not convinced. I wrote a lot of Pine script in my life. I could not remember that, but hey, we will see. Okay, so I cannot forget to fix this because this breaks everything right now. But it's fine. Oh, it's actually a new branch. That's good. Okay, so now. Now. God damn it. Here. For the context in the first year of computer science, that this is way out of my league for now. It's not, man. Just chill. It does not need to be in your league. It's very normal. Even if I, after 20 years of experience, would jump into this stream, what the hell is going on? I have no clue as well, right? It's just... whatever, man. It's normal. I'm really trying to figure out a solution to get the code soon. Maybe there is a solution, brother. There is for everything a solution, man. You're a nice guy, HFG. And your actions are not being overseen. You know what I mean? I noticed that. I notice these things, right? And I'm always of the saying that if you do good things, if you do good things at a certain point of time, good things come back to you. And that's what people basically forget. They think that what they want it right now, and they want to get rewarded and yada yada, instant gratification. Sometimes you need to suffer a bit. Sometimes you need to do a lot of good stuff, and before you know, that comes back. What you give is what you get back. Not always direct. Maybe in a week, maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in a year, but it always comes back to you, brother. All right. Hi there. This is Noisy Boy. I'm confused. I'm really confused. But hey. Actually, I got the best idea in the planet. So how are we going to... So how does the routing mechanism work? I ask myself the question that I'm going to answer myself. I do that all the time, even though if I'm not streaming, like I'm talking to myself, asking myself a question, which I'm going to answer myself, just to basically comprehend the matter a little bit better. So now we need to route. Let's say that the trade is this. The trade. Let's say the price is this of the trade, right? And of course, the scripting stuff is going to be in here. So that's actually the easy part. The scripting is the easy part, because the only thing you do is dump all the data into the scripting, and then the scripting can do its stuff and returns whatever it needs to return. The hard part is what we're building right now. If I can make this work, 80% is done. So let's say the price is going to be the message.price, right? And we're gonna take the price, it's Bitcoin, right? So let's do 500 extra. This is our script. So now we need to return something to the publisher. Now we need to basically compute here result. I want to comment result here, and now we need to say T. We have the publish bit. Oh, Sanamena, Carara Morari, Casata Potasi, Taramanani, Anthony Gigi. I need to hear this all the time with my kids. Can you imagine that? The song, I don't even know where it's coming from. T publish bit. Actually, we're gonna actually do T context dot send to T publish bit. Now we need to send something. A Mahaya. So now we need to send a message, but that needs to be like an. So I instantly have the solution already. So I have the concept. This is basically Golang. For the people that want to learn Golang, this is Golang 101. And what we need is a time framer and a Unixer, I think. Get time frame. Yes, you see. Does the script has a category so you could define stream on the script factory? Yeah. Exactly, Dima. Dima is one of. Dima is a smart human being, man. Exact, Dima. We're gonna have something because right now I'm trying to script. Now I'm trying to find a way to create this message, and that's going to be an event proto. Is that correct? Yes. And protolint was not detected. I know. Now we're gonna make a new proto message. Actually, is that? Yeah. And we're gonna call this I don't know. I need to think about that. That's something that I cannot do on stream. I need to think about it. I need to go to the gym. I need to I run or something or relax. And then I can come up with these patterns and concepts. But right now, I have no clue. Because I'm building something that's, I never built. Well, it's not that it's new, right? So I'm going to make this a plot or something, I would say. And what is that going to be? We need a Unix for sure. This pair, I'm not quite convinced with the pair here because a scriptic is actually no better. A script itself, because plot is like a script can be a lot, right? I think a script is gonna have multiple plots in that. I think, right? Because you can in your script you could say, okay, plot me a line. But also plot me a rectangle, plot me a circle there. You can basically just draw whatever you want. I want to give it like ultimate freedom until your computer is like running at 4 FPS. And my server is down. Actually, the server doesn't really matter because server is going to be Gucci. Bare metal, baby. Yeah. Shit. Drawing tools. Okay, from Twitch to YouTube, okay. I'm gonna make it super simple right now, guys. I'm gonna... Thing is, I'm thinking like, how are we gonna plot it? Are we going to say, I'm gonna give you prices? Makes a lot of sense. But the problem is, if you make a plot, if you make a script that's not an overlay, and it's basically what I call the underlay, it doesn't make any sense, that word, but below the chart, you do not have the concept of because the way we plot, the way we plot in the client, you can plot in two ways. You can plot basically, and it's common, right? You can plot in what the hell is going on? Laat me gerust. Okay, here. So basically, you can plot in if this is the screen, right? The chart screen. These are prices, right? Price. But you can plot. You can say, okay, plot me a line at 80,000 Bitcoin price. That we basically need to take the price and convert that to screen space. Which is exactly what we're gonna do, because the user has no, of course, the user has no feeling about, I'm gonna print at 20 pixels. At 20 pixels high. Well, that makes no sense. He's going to say, okay, it's always going to print in the unit of the y-axis. What do we think about that? Are you using VS Code? Because this is VS Code. I love Z, but it's not, it's having a small issues here and there, and I don't like that. By the end of I think VS Code is the best editor ever at this point. It bugs, it's slow at a certain point of time, but only after a couple hours. But besides that, everything works exactly how I want to be. Exactly. Every keystroke, every Everything that I have in mind that's gonna happen happens exactly the way I think in this editor. Adding a new package happens exactly without any problems. Installing Odin installs the OLS server with auto formatting. I cannot fix it in NeoVim, and that's our skill issues. Maybe it is, but I do not want to have skills in configuring my editor because I have no time to do that. You know what I mean? I'm rather sitting here in an editor that I need to restart every 4 hours to clear its memory, but everything works and I can be productive to build my company, to code what I love to do, to enjoy the journey, instead of being here buying a split keyboard, using NeoVim and all these super tools and Ghosty and all these terminals, because basically to compensate your lack of productivity, to compensate your lack of motivation, to compensate the lack of skills, basically, because you need these tools to feel good because you actually aren't. I was thinking about using IMAX. I was yesterday I went to sleep and I watched Soden, Mr. Azuzen, and he was basically configuring Emacs, and I was thinking to myself, man, maybe I should use Emacs and use the Vim mode, like in, how do you call it, evil Max or something? I don't know. Just use that. Script frame. Yeah, I need to think about that. But Dima, always happy to talk on Discord on how we can fix that. Because the thing is, a script can have plots, which could be of lines, rectangles, whatever, text, icons. So we need to, each tick it's going to send over, which we're gonna plot all the stuff we need to draw. So we need to find like a good abstraction around that, but that's not the thing. So we're gonna say price here. I'm gonna say Y. I'm gonna be an, oh man, 64. My whole beef is coming. Wait, this is not Odin. Float 64. Price Y. For now, this is not gonna work like that, but I'm just gonna make it simple. So, and then X is gonna be the Unix. This is Protobuffer, brother. Man, I need to. In Odin is this, in Golang is that, in JavaScript is this. Always everything different. Have you worked with JS, React.js? Yes, man. I'm the React god. You know what I mean? Yeah, I am React. If you cut me open, I am React. That's not true. When fix Bybit liquidation data? But it's already fixed, brother. What are you talking about? Bybit is fixed. You have all the liquidations of Bybit. It works. But you just need to wait, because what Bybit does is, you have the feeling that it doesn't work, but it works. It works, man! Check Bybit BTC stats. I can't check Bybit BTC stats because Bybit is not running. Why can I not just add a new thing? What's going on here? Exchange by bit. It's gonna run another scripting actor. What's the problem, Anakin? You need to wait, right? If there is nothing to be liquidated, you're gonna see liquidations. Bybit, I'm gonna eat Sol. Let's take Sol into the play as well. But why? The data is not saved in the DB. But it's saved in the DB? We need to wait for liquidations, they will come. It's not that like this price movement. What's going on here? What's here to be liquidated? I mean, here, if it dips in here, then you're gonna see some. You see here liquidation. Boom. What is this? Eat. Nothing basically. Peanuts liquidated. I don't know. Woo. I don't know. How can you be liquidated here, man? How is this possible? How can you be liquidated? Oh, this is not eat. Wait, let me see. Bybit, eat. Yeah, okay, I know. This heat map Bybit depth is like garbage. Wait, where are we? We are here. How is this possible? It makes no sense. What UI library are you using? mGUI. Wait, but this is not working. This is BDC. I have my thing not open. Binance FBDC. This is another BDC. Solana. Doge. You see? Can take it also in a. Can we put that in a tab? Yeah, we cannot put them. I need to fix that. Look at that. Tabs here. Thing is here. There is no trading terminal I can do this, brothers. No. Carlos Matos would love this. I swear to God. Carlos Matos would love this. What the hell is this? Is there any discount? The only discount, it's at discount right now. It's already at discount, bro. Every day is a discount. And every day it stays at this price, it increases the discount. I swear to God. What is this line? This is our script, right? You can even do this. Look. Who can do this? Look at that. VPVR. At the fly. That's bin at the fly. Bin. At the fly binning. Easy peasy. Okay, no problem. Change the colors. We can do everything. Look this. Footprints. Easy. Imbalances. Easy. Change imbalance. Easy. Color. Easy. Where is this? Hey, Kanashi. No problem. Adrian en Bassi. Adrian en Bassi. I trade with Ekanashi. Koop me maar een tassie. Geen Prada, maar die Gucci. I don't understand. Anyway, what's going on here? Too much. This is so weird. Like there's nothing to be liquidated right now, right? So liquidations will happen. For example, what is this? BDC. This is ETH. We are here at BDC, right? This is. What the hell is going on? We need Bybit. Bybit, BDC. Here. Let me put that in another tab. Here. Let me delete the scuffed heat map for Bybit. Why is this? We cannot check it because Bybit depth is broken. For 85 actually, to be honest, not bad. What do we not be doing actually, to be honest? What are we doing here? We're doing not too bad. Look, people are basically placing their bets here. They want to buy, right? They want to buy, they see. But that's a stupid level. If you want to, you see these levels are better actually. I would buy here. And ride the wave. Up. How much work is done in this project? 12 hours a day, 7 out of 7 for 3 months straight. That's basically what it is, bro. By the way, they're pretty sure the liquidations work, but like you said, it's weird. If it dips in here, then you're gonna probably see more action. And normally, right now, we should have stats for accumulated. You need to wait because Bybit only sends data when it's changed. So if you open up this ticket, you see... Jelly jelly. No liquidations. Anyway. I meant between... Work is done. You mean the work that still needs to be done? I think this project, it has 20% or something, bro. How are we gonna... It used to be an idea, right? So the last thing we actually need to do, but I'm actually a little bit tired, is find a way to... Because... So you see what's happening? If we broadcast, we create a route key and we need a pair for that. So there's going to be a stream script. Actually, let me try something real quick. We can actually hack it up. We can hack it together, actually. Just sending data over. Do you keep your health, your eyes and your body health? I eat very healthy. I sleep 7 hours a day. I go to the gym every single day. And I spend 1 hour quality with my family. And that's enough. Because it's not being around your kids and your wife that it means you have time spent with them. It's a big misunderstanding. There's so many things in my life that I do different that people cannot understand, but they work very well. For example, me and my fiancée, my future wife, which we're going to marry in a couple of months, we are going to marry, but we don't live together. And people do not understand that. She has 2 kids, and I have 2 kids from my I never married. It's going to be the first time for her and for me. So we're going to have a real marriage, right? I've never been divorced, but I have kids from another wife, from another girl, right? Unfortunately, life happens, so we separated ways. And she has 2 kids and I have 2 kids. And we live in different homes, very close to each other, like very close, like 1 minute walk, 1 minute drive actually. And people do not understand. They think like, okay, you're in love, you need to go and live together. That's what society wants. But we don't do that, because even if we're gonna marry, after that we're not gonna live together. We're gonna marry. We're gonna be man and wife, but we're not gonna be living as one happy family. Why is that? Because you have no clue that I am 38 and she is 36. Very beautiful. She's very, very beautiful. I don't deserve her. It's like she's amazingly beautiful. Crazy. But hey. And so we are, our lives, we are at age, right? So if we need to come together as a how do you call it, like a family, a new family with two different with kids from different parents, or whatever you want to say that. It's very stressful. It's very, 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 very stressful, because it's like you have your education, I have my education with my kids. She has her education with her kids. She's gonna be annoyed by my education, and I'm gonna be annoyed by her education. And that's gonna come into conflict. We don't want conflict, right? We tried that before and it didn't work out. We tried to do that, it didn't work out, right? So, how do I keep myself sane? To come back to your question, I live my life a little bit different than most people think how it needs to be lived. And I want to say is that 1 hour family time, 1 hour quality time, is way more important than having a lot of time together. Some people, like, it's very, how are you going to say that? Some people think like, oh, we spent the morning together. They're just sitting there watching TV together. That's not spending time. If you think that's spending time, for all the ladies watching, if you are forcing your man to sit next to you watching a movie or a series he doesn't want to watch, but he needs to because you want to spend time together, you're completely delusional. That's not spending time together. Spending time together is interacting with each other, right? You play a game with each other, like chess or some other stupid game. It's fine. You can play a game, go out for a walk, do a little fight, give a little cuddle, have some sex, do some sports together. You know what I mean? Like interaction, like make a fight. It's fine. Make a fight. It's also good. Sometimes a little bit of a... And the same thing goes with kids. It's not, oh, I spent the whole day with my kids. That could be, but just sitting there saying nothing to them is not spending time with your kids. If you spend time with your kids, you basically do stuff with it, right? You fight with them, you play games, you tease them, you know, seek and hide. These things, like, really have a conversation. That's important, right? So that's why I'm so productive in my life, is because I spend the time efficiently. Instead of being 4 hours being annoyed sitting next to your wife doing nothing, you're scrolling on your phone, waiting until she allows you to go away. She's scrolling on her phone, watching other girls, and then she gets depressed because she doesn't look like that, and she's gonna say to you, that's the fucking quality time, man. This is gonna kill your fucking relationship. I swear to God. Quality time, bros. The same thing with coding. You don't need to code 8 hours on a fucking day. You need to code efficiently. And if you code, which is not what I'm doing on stream because it's like the most inefficient thing ever, but I want to hang out. You code for 3-4 hours and deep focus. And it's going to be way more productive, way more quality, way more things done than basically doing all things all together for 8 hours straight. You know what I mean? And that's important. Everything you do in life, everything what I do in life is as efficient as possible. Like for the gym, like I'm very well built, right? And the thing is that I go to the gym for 45 minutes, 1 hour max. And I do 3 exercises. And then I see all these other fucking idiots having these I don't do pre-workout, it's useless. Pre-workouts, this, that, shake, another aminozuren, all this fucking shit. You know, a bar from this, a banana, they're pinned on their nuts and they're sitting there with their zero muscles. They are small. They are benching 60 kilo. What the fuck? I'm bench 60 kilo with one hand. You know what I mean? 60 dumbbell in one hand. Of course not. 40, but still, right? And then they do all these exercises like extensions for my triceps and a little biceps and my forearms. That's useless, man. It's bullshit. Don't do that. You're wasting your fucking time. You know what I mean? I come there, I lift heavy. You know what I mean? I come there jacked as fuck with my belt. I do compound exercises as heavy as fuck. 3 exercises and I'm peacing out. I don't train biceps. I don't train triceps. I don't train nothing. Just compounds and you're good to go, bro. Then these guys, they training there like they're Arnold Schwarzenegger for Mr. Olympia. Fucking idiots. You know what I mean? Efficient. That's what you need to be. You need to be as efficient possible, bro. As efficient possible. So I'm gonna give you another example. So this is a funny story actually. How efficient that I'm trying to be. Till annoyance too of my future wife. So every afternoon, when the kids are still at school, and I'm back from the gym, she comes to my house, right? To talk, to have a talk with each other, right? Not to scroll on her phone, to have a talk. And every time she comes, I make a coffee for her, yada yada, and I'm cleaning up my kitchen. And she gets so annoyed because she said, every time that I come to see you, you're cleaning up. What the hell is that with you? Why are you always cleaning? Because I know that I'm gonna talk with her. So I can just clean my kitchen because otherwise I won't clean it while she is there, while having a conversation with her, you know? And you see, so I'm trying to combine these things. Like, okay, she comes so I can clean it and I can talk with her at the same time. And she always needs to moan about it, you know what I mean? Anyway, so be efficient, brothers. Be efficient. All right. God damn it. That makes me respect you. Smart moves. I do that. She gets annoyed. But otherwise, it doesn't happen. Otherwise, I'm the cleaning lady comes once every week. You know, it's like she comes on Monday, and the next day the house is exploded because I'm a man. I'm a man alone with 2 kids. How can that be? How can that be works turn out with 2 dogs as well? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so yeah, this thing it's not gonna work out. But the thing is, it's very simple, right? Right now, the only thing I need to do is send stuff over. Send stuff over. That's what we need to do. And then it's gonna work. And then we need to decide what are we gonna use, right? So each time we start a scripting engine, we're gonna make some kind of a runtime here. Or a WASM runtime, but I'm not sure yet. Or just Goja. Maybe if somebody has nothing to do, right? And you really want to help me out, you could actually just try to find, you have Goja here, JavaScript execution engine. Then you have also something like Lua Golang from Shopify, excuse me, to see how good, how fast, like a benchmark, Golua, Goja, and then something is some other scripting thing. Something like that, so we can see what's the fastest. The problem is that you're executing code, and that's user code, and that's dangerous. And if you do that in some kind of if you do that in an isolated environment, it's way safer. Especially if you can time out the execution context. Right? If somebody has a script and we can time it out, so we can say it can only run. Of course, we can hack that in, but I mean, ideally we can also limit depth, the depth stack, the stack depth. How do you call that? So if they do loops, we can limit that as well. But hey, all right, guys, I'm gonna dip them out. By the way, guys, thanks for watching here, and if you're not yet subscribed, we need to make Grandma proud, and I promised her 100k subscribers by the end of the year, so we're almost there. That's actually not true. We're not even halfway, but still. I think we need to have, I don't know, 24,000 subscribers for 100k. Not quite sure, I need to check. It's going very slow because, yeah, I mean, if I make these videos like reacting videos and all these clickbaity videos like the Prime or Theo or the others or Melky does, then it's going to be way faster for me. But that's not my goal, right? So it's not attracting the audience I need, you know. So I rather stay a little bit smaller. I'd rather stay smaller and have the right audience than attracting audience that I do not need. You know what I mean? That's very important. And that's new young guys on YouTube. They don't understand it. They think, okay, I'm gonna have as much subscribers as I want, but from a business perspective, they are not always the best audience from a business perspective, right? And for me, it matters a lot because I'm not an I don't want to be an influencer, right? I'm a businessman, you know? And I'm using my YouTube to build a community around it, right? And to live code and have the good time. And have a good time and to teach you as well, right? So that's the thing. That's what I'm doing here, right? So, I'm making a world record in Mern. That's nice. Let me see that. If you're done, come back next stream or dump it in the Discord channel. We can check it out. Why not, man? Thanks for being here. Guys, thanks for being here. See you soon. Don't forget to do not take things for granted. Peace and love, baby. I love ya. Wait, what's going on here? True Caribbean here. Wait. First, you cannot stop. True. In the past, I opened a few videos of Primogen and Theo and found out they were clickbait. I just assumed that both of them are degenerates. They play another. Everybody needs to play his game on the internet, right? Because by the end of the day, making videos, streaming, it takes a lot of time and it needs to be compensated, right? We cannot do this for free. It's impossible. We need kids to feed, you know what I mean? Also them. So they play a game to monetize their gift, to monetize their influence, right? It makes sense. Some people like it, some people don't, right? And the moment you realize, like you, that it's all like a Fugazi, right? Like Vim and who cares? You know what I mean? Show me some decent. But Prime he has his good moments, right? And Theo is also he's a smart guy as well. They all have their moments, right? Theo, Prime, Malky, they all have their good moments, just like me. We have the good videos. We have more clickbaity. We're trying to find our way, what works for us, and that makes sense, right? So anyway, guys, see you soon. Bye bye. Have a good